toDIYfor. Today, kind of a quick video. I'm actually in the midst of packing up for a trip. Really excited to spend Canada Day, which is this Friday, in the Rockies. So I've got a quick trip planned there, and I thought that I would do a travel DIY. Something that might come in handy to pack your jewelry and some of your makeup, just to have it all in one condensed place, and makes it easy once you arrive to wherever you're going. So let's get into it. So you will need a table placemat for this. I picked mine up at the dollar store. Just a finishing nail and a hammer, some needle, thread, a hot glue gun, scissors, a few buttons, and some scrap material. I'm working with some faux leather here. So first you can fold your placemat in half or about 2/3 up like I did. And then we're going to glue some pockets into this. So I'm just starting by gluing that entire edge there. And then along the rest of the way I glued about 2/3 of the way down to create those different sized pockets for all of the items that you're going to store in there. Make sure you don't make your pockets too small, because some of my pockets were almost too small to even store an eyeliner. After that's all done, just taking that scrap material, I found this faux leather worked really well. It was just something that I had kicking around. Cut a couple of different lengths, and this strip here is for your earrings to store. So that's what the nail is for, just to pop in some holes so you can put your earrings in that. Then I also cut 2 smaller pieces of leather here that would fold over to store necklaces and bracelets, and this last skinny small strip is for storing your rings. So once you have all of those cut, we're going to stitch on a couple of buttons. Now specifically for the bracelets and for the necklaces, you're going to need this so that you can kind of create a loop. So once you sew the button on one end, cut a small slit on the other end so that it can loop back around and you can store the necklaces and bracelets. So make as many of these as you want. Really depends on how much jewelry you plan on traveling with. I hot glued mine into place when I was all done, and I also hot glued my earring holder into place. Not sure why I put a button at the top. Definitely unnecessary. You can just put glue at the top and the bottom of that. For the ring one specifically though, you do need a button at the top to get your rings on and off, but you can hot glue the bottom piece. Now, once it's all done, to wrap it all up, I had an extra piece of leather here, stitch a button on and stitch a bunch of holes into the bottom of it so that if it's different sizes, you can wrap it all up when you're all done. So just hot glue that into place and you're good to go. Maybe 15 minutes to make that, and it was so cheap to do it as well. Great way to keep yourself organized while you're traveling. I'm probably not gonna be packing all that jewelry with me. I mean, let's face it, I'm gonna be roughing it in the mountains, camping, I believe. And if you want to follow along with my adventure, definitely follow me on my Instagram account. I will be posting lots of photos, taking my GoPro along with me as well. Hey, and if you're interested in checking out my last vacation video, right here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be videotaping this vacation just because it is so short and sweet, but definitely lots of photos being posted up on my Instagram account. You can follow me there, and as well as on my Twitter account @JanelleSteeper. And if you enjoyed this DIY, let me know, give me a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe, because next Wednesday I'll be back with a new one. Cheers. What am I talking about?